to you. So here we'll call that Earth, call that the Moon, we'll call this the Sun. Okay, Moon pulls our tides, it's magnetic. It goes through our poles, it's controlling as it orbits us. Its magnetic field kind of loops through like that. Without the Moon or the Sun, this connection does not work. You're gonna have a connection like this between there. And so, each one of the Moon and the Sun both kind of have a yin and yang kind of effect on us, control our tides, magnetic field, life. And I want to show you what happened on the 23rd of December when we had over 100 floods. So we had planetary object come into view November 6th, 2015, and then a secondary one come right before, right in early December, and then about December 6th, and then on the 23rd. Now on the 6th, these two planetary objects were thought to, between 2019 2020, enter about the area where Jupiter's at. And now, what happened is on later that month, the secondary object, when it came behind it, and it was out there by Pluto, what happened is the magnet, it was magnetic, and so they both ended up coming in, and they leapfrogged off each other, came in, snagged the Earth, the Moon, and what had happened is that on the 6th, we had Saturn line up with Pluto out there. We had the Sun, Mercury, Moon, Earth. As Uranus or Neptune is over here. The other one was over there. At a right assertion to us, we had Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. And what that did is made us the biggest electromagnetic magnet on in our solar system for sure. When that happened, it came down, it shot through all of these things. The sun be right here. When it shot through it, it snagged those magnets. It caught it somehow, whatever direction it was off of, but it snagged it and it jerked it towards Earth. And when it was coming towards Earth, it has a magnetic field that's out like that. I need to wipe that down. That's getting a little intense. Now, the moon is magnetic, the Earth is not. And so there's Earth, the Moon. So this connection between here, we're going to say the Moon has, we're going to call it 100. That's how much grabbing strength it has with its magnetic abilities. When it's totally saturated, that's how much it can hold, the total saturation. And let's say that Earth has about 80% of that. So 80 of them are going to go to Earth. We'll say 15 go to the Sun. And then we'll just call 5 everywhere else, just to make it easy. There's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There's its total saturation. So it's all used up. So when that magnetic field come in, it intercepted the Moon. And when it grabs the Moon, and just like Earth doesn't really grab back. Earth is just a ferromagnet. It's not a magnet. When these magnetic fields grabbed the Moon, the Moon turned around and is going to grab whatever grabs it the hardest. And since it gets a better grip on whatever it was trying to grab, it loosened up over here on Earth. And let's say it let go of half of it, and we're down to 40. So it had 40 it sent off over here. Well, what happened is it messed up all our tides. All of our water, every bit of water on Earth is magnetic. We had over 100 floods instantly, and we dispatched our military to go take care of it. And then as this wave got over, this stuff settled down and it finished up. We don't have that anymore. When you have magnets in a row, let me show you what happens. It's not like they're all individual. let's say you have, you know, here's your finish line. Okay, there's the finish line here. And now if you line up one magnet here and no magnet here right now, and a blank spot back there, you could very likely, if this one doesn't reach it by itself, you plug this in, it reaches all the way. These ones will add and they'll link off of it and they'll make it. They'll go further without it. None of these could make it by themselves, but when they have this one in the middle, they can leapfrog. Similarly, if we have this one here and we can't get it, and we add one back here in the end that only could make it this far by itself, it will blast through there as well and can add on top of it. That is how the planets are going to work as well, and that is how the planets use each other to leapfrog off of each other. It's why we got the additive from the middle of the, you know, the center of the universe, or I'm sorry, the galaxy. Now that same on that alignment on the 6th of December, where Saturn opened his rings and went through the sun and all that stuff, it shined up right between there, right to Sagittarius, and that big old black hole in the middle of our Milky Way. So, all right, hey, thank you.